Happy Wednesday, everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Um, all right, it's Warhammer Wednesday. What do you guys have? It's been a whole week since we did Warhammer Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How is everyone's Wednesday going? Are you guys having a wonderful Wednesday, a fabulous Wednesday, or an unbelievable Wednesday? My Wednesday is okay. But I feel like it's usually okay. We're just riding it. But anyway, welcome to Genie Channel. This is my channel. Just to let you guys know, I am live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok all at the same time. So you're welcome to check out those other channels. The link is in the bio. And let's get into painting. So we're continue working on our little Tyranid guys. I did take this one off. It was funny. So this one right here, this guy right here, making sure it's focusing. There we go. This guy little here, I was like, why is he all colorful and everything? And I had markers out. I had chalk markers out. And my daughter drew all over him. And look, this is what she did. It's so cool looking. And I have to leave this because she painted a miniature and we cannot get rid of this. Definitely should keep it like that. I agree. I say we black the base out and then go put them on the shelf because this is a one in a kind. My 3-year-old's first painted miniature completed by her. It's definitely a work of art. I didn't even know she did this until the other day. And I was like, I knew she was at my desk, but I saw one of my brushes had colors. I was like, what? Why does it have all these colors on it? And it's because she went in and did this. And it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So let's pull out our black Vallejo paint and paint the base and then let it dry on the side. Let's give it that finish aspect to it. Bugs only, yeah, they're bugs. The only good bug is a dead bug. There we go. Why is this picking up my voice so much? That's what I want to know. I don't think I need my gains that heavy. I think that is better. Maybe right there. Yes, honey. No, I updated it. I don't know why. I just have to go back.
Okay. Just let me know.
Oh my god! Huh? I'll do this now. So, all right, so we're gonna finish that up. Ginger, thank you for the likes and the roses. How are you doing this fine ass Wednesday? So I got a question for you guys. Ow, that's really, really loud. Pappy, thank you for the heart me. Thank you guys so much. So I know I joined some like promotional thing or like campaign where you have to like get people added to your team and stuff. So I think I need 4 more people to join my team. Usually it's in the like the corner or it's like the heart me is the team joins. So if you guys can do that, it is just one diamond to help out. So yeah. Give it that black base and let it dry there. All right, so I ripped this, not ripped it. It wasn't glued down, so I popped this guy out so it makes it easier for painting. We do have these fine colors right here. This guy, we still need a base. Totally forgot. And I did have a plan, but I don't remember. What color do you use for the lava? Oh, so the colors that I use for the lava are a few different colors. So let me... These two the same? Yeah. So I use one of these two as the base red, and then I go in with the dragon. Can you make sure you guys can see all this? So just a really bright red. So one of these two works. This color doesn't work because even though this is a bright red, it's not quite the same red. You want a little bit darkness but brightness. So these are the Citadel colors I use, and then go in with an orange, so Fire Dragon Bright. In there, sometimes I'll use like not this bright of an orange, or when it's still wet, I will add the orange in there. So I'll add the orange in there when it's wet, to give it more of a little bit more, make it transition. There we go. Transition a little better. Then while it's still wet, go in with a bright yellow like this, and then go in with it white where I want it to be like super. And then depending on the model, I don't have it on me. I will, ooh, I just did something really stupid. I will dry brush on the model where I want like light reflection and stuff, especially like on this one where I have the yellow really bright with the white. I'll definitely have like it build up. Build up here. So I'll definitely dry brush this area so it shows the reflection. Same colors in the same order. You'll definitely do more red and then get smaller and smaller and smaller. Does that help? Happy? Okay, thank you. Been wanting to do lava stuff, but couldn't get the right colors. Yeah, so the all right, I don't know what happened. Like, that hurt. I don't know if I touched the volume or something. I don't know, but that hurt. It basically the sound of when speakers get so loud, they kind of like bless. That's the sound I just got, and it hurt. But yeah, you want like a dark, bright red. These usually work. These colors usually work. And then like an orange, kind of bright orange. And then a bright yellow following with white. But I like to keep them wet as I'm transitioning through the colors. I don't let them dry all the way. Sometimes I'll let the red dry a little bit more. And then for this part, the breaking, I don't know if you can see It's this Moderate Earth technical paint, which will do this. I recommend if you're going to use this technical paint and you're going to add like a river, definitely, because some of it cracks under, and I will paint it black under it or paint it red under. And so like it shows that through. Yeah, these are the colors. Now let me put them all back. All right, so I had an idea for this guy, but I don't remember what the idea was. I do have my colors right here. I did start painting one of them. Here it is. Here's the guy that we started painting. We were using this to paint his body. So we're going to continue painting his little body like this brown color. The paint looks great. Thank you, Joe. How are you? Oh, let me shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. Or was it shake it off, shake it off? I think I'm going to, oops, this that way. So you can see more, I think, on here. There we go. That should fix things. So you guys can see better. Okay. All right. So what are you guys working on tonight? Is there anything that you guys are especially working on? So you guys can hear the music a little bit better. Let me double check. All right, there we go. I'm looking at continuing the Necron painting next month due to schedule and busy work. Oh, I get that. To be honest, I didn't feel like painting bugs tonight. I was thinking painting something else completely different. But, you know, I had that goal and I'm like, I want to finish the goal with these guys. So we're gonna stick with it. want to make sure it's focused. You guys can see it. Good, good. I think we're good. My husband kept on going like, you know, if you're not in the mood to paint, we always can, you know, play some Space Marine Wednesday. I think he wanted us to play some Space Marine. He wanted me to play with him. Which he could do. Thank you guys for the 1,816 likes. Mwah. Thank you guys so much. I was like looking at it. I was like, this side's all painted. Did I paint the other side? Oh, this guy's stuff. Didn't at all. Let's see if I can whip them off. Yes, I can. I think that's the only good thing about the bases being pushed, is that you can like push it back on, take it off, and it makes it a lot easier to paint. Base wise, I know some people don't like it because it kind of, if you're trying to really do an artistic basing, but for your everyday consumer who's not maybe doing some crazy bases all the time, I think it's a great idea. 100%. Perfect. Because to me, I'm like, oh, I was able to pop it off. This makes it so much easier to paint now that I don't have the base in the way. I always found it very interesting that some people will first get their base done before they paint. Like, I get it. I get the idea of it behind it, but I don't... Are you, here's a question. Are you a base after painting your miniature or base before you paint your miniature type of person? I'd like to know. I think I probably put a poll out on my Instagram and stuff to figure out if you are, to let me know if you are a base before or base after. And then also, I want to know your reasons. Based after? You're based after? I am too. Because, like, to me, I'm worried about the paint's getting all over my base. Unless it's not connected, like I could pop it out like that, you know? But at the same time, I'm worried about it fitting on the base correctly. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to comment what you do if you're watching this later. And give me your thoughts. Why do you base before or base after? found that I agree. I especially when it comes to like larger models or certain models, I feel like here's a perfect example. This guy has so much detail to him. To me personally, I would like if I could just take off his arms and its backpack to paint it. Like after I did all this, and this is why I like when my husband magnetized stuff, because I like to see it together, and especially when I do my prime, especially if I do it paint job like over it, so I can see those shadows and everything. Yes, I love that. But it's nice to be able to take the pieces off, because then you can just really get the brush where you need to for like certain little areas. But also that means there's more work for my husband. So, but I might tell him, he's like, but why am I magnetizing such a little guy? And you know, you also can use tacky stuff too, and then glue it after. That's possible, but sometimes like the tacky, you have to use so much tacky and it just doesn't sit right, and then the shadows don't hit right. I would choose him doing the drilling and put the magnets in those little guys to make my life easier painting wise. Oh, I thought he was like here to listen, but he didn't. He's not here. Do you guys magnetize any of your stuff to make it easier for painting, or just transportation, or overall everything? Or like, I know for some of them, they have multiple weapons, and the weapons matter on the model and have certain points and stuff. So especially the bigger models, having them magnetize is nice. Like, what was it? I have one big model instead of buying two of them, even though how you position the body can make a difference. I did magnetize the head so I can switch it back and forth, because I was like, I'm not buying this again. It's too expensive. I got both heads, one body. It works. I want to do with Necrons just for custom. Easy custom. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's definitely a lot easier to customize things. But there's some problems with that, is because how they have it, it sits kind of different on each one. Hi, Ginger. Oh, that was loud. Hi, Ginger. Bugs. All the bugs. We were just talking about how, thank you for the rose, Ginger. How, you know, when it came to this model, it would be so much easier if this and the back could just pop off to make it painting wise easier. I know that they are super glue, so you can super glue them, and sometimes you can just like break it out, but I'm always terrified I'm just going to break the model. But having even like the arms here and the back, if they're just magnetized, so it makes it easier just to paint. Like you build it, you magnetize it, you do all of this, and then when you actually paint into the details, you can just unmagnetize it all to make your life easier. That's a lot of magnets, right? For every look, you know how much easier if I could just pop those arms off to paint this guy and pop them back on? Those magnets are super tiny. It's not worth it. That other guy is definitely a lot more detailed. Those little guys, not. But this guy, I think that's what this is what needs to be done. So Stormcast, when weighing them, I was taking them apart. What? What do you mean? Am I not grasping something? Huh? Oh. Oh, okay. I meant painting. Oh, my husband was right. He's like, he meant painting. Oh. Yeah, you take them apart. So how how are you putting them together and taking them apart? Are you using magnets? Are you using super glue and then putting them in your freezer and then breaking them? Or are they the push parts? Like these little guys. They're like the easy ones. Oh, the push together ones, so you can pull them apart. Yeah, like I did that with this one. I pulled it off. One of these to paint it. Yeah, that's the benefit about the push ones is that they're easy to push together and take apart for painting. It's awesome for. I know some people don't like it for customization because it can make it a little bit harder or putting them on the base. So, hi, Jim. Guess what? After I got off of the stream the other day on Monday, after having all those technical issues, I just went in and I definitely unloaded some games that I don't play anymore. I was like, we don't need these anymore on here. To give a little more space because I did look. I was like, ooh, I thought I had more than I did. And then I finally activated Windows on my system. And I today was able to load Final Fantasy VII Rebirth without it crashing or doing all this other stuff to prevent it from crashing. So I'm definitely going tomorrow, load it again to make sure we have no issues. For Friday stream, but I think it's going to run a lot smoother on Friday, which I'm very excited about. And I think I might just go buy another SD card. Any secret talent? Any secret talents? What do you mean any secret talents, Joe? Wow, good job, Ginny. That I have? Oh, Rosa! How are you doing? Thank you for the tiny dino. Thank you so much. How are you doing, Rosa? I can't remember. I am so sorry. I have a lot on my plate. If people knew what I did every day, they go, how do you function? I go, I don't know how I function. I function on 6 hours of sleep and I don't cry my eyes out. 6 hours sleep and the love and the joy of life being better. But I'm also learning I need to take stuff off my plate. So but I will have to say brute force of my body. Brute force it. Just keep going. Don't quit. Just keep going. I'm being stubborn to not fail. Anything like burping on command or double jointed? No, I am not double jointed. I can't burp on command. Like that. No, I don't have any secret talents like that. At all. My secret talent is that I have ADHD and I have way too many hobbies and I cannot decide what I want to do with my life. Besides, I know what I want to do with my life. But in order to live a comfortable life, I can't do that. Right now. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim. No. I know you mean well and everything. So now that we painted the legs on here, this color is such a beautiful, like it's like it's a brown with like a earthy cream tone mixture under it, like skin tone almost. It's just so beautiful. And it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Like at first it's like it looks like vomit, but it's such a beautiful color. Such a beautiful color. All right, so I'm trying to figure out if we should go in and paint the tail the same color and the face. I think the skeleton area, we're just gonna kind of leave where it be. But I think we should totally do that. I'm gonna add a little bit more paint because it dried out a little bit. It's not as wet as it should be. All right, I turned down TikTok the sound a little bit. How's my Wednesday treating me? It's treating me okay. I was like an hour late for work, and they had a last minute meeting, and I was like, which they're kind of easy about me being kind of late for work on, because I'm like 3 hours behind everyone else. But I did work late, and then other than that, it was fine. I felt super tired today. So the second my husband came home, I was just like, I need to go take a nap. And he came and he's like, all right, I'll come up and wake you in a few minutes. And I was like, okay. And he came up and woke me, and I don't remember him doing that. He's like, yeah, I come up. And I was like, I don't remember. He's like, I was like, I was really tired. And I think it's because recently I've been pushing myself super hard, getting things done, trying to like work out. When I get a chance, like I'll randomly be like, all right, I got free time, waiting on my sandwich, squats, push-ups, just because I really want to get myself back into shape. And you know, it physically makes me feel good about myself, and mentally makes me feel good about myself. So I might have been hitting it a little bit too hard, but other than that, I'm doing good. I know. So I'm in shape. Round is a I've heard that before. But you know, I got a lot of things, surprisingly, a lot of things done today. Off my list, but I just was like thinking about my list of like everything I need to get done in my life. And I was just like, I have so much to do. I'm like, how do I get this all done? All right. Okay, from here, I don't remember what I know. I looked at the stream. I could see what was my plan for this. I don't remember what my plan was for this. I gotta do a space. I don't remember quite what my colors. I have an interesting color scheme right here in front of me, but I don't remember exactly what I wanted to paint things on here. No. I have an idea. I know I have my final idea, which is mid-July. Beginning mid-July to July to be done moving. Shoot. That's about it. I just know it's going to be soon, and a lot of stuff is going to start being put away. Like, I've already had I used to have like boxes of minis here, and I was like, I'm not going to get to these. So I put them all away. And my husband's like, why do you keep putting all the miniatures away? How am I supposed to build them? I go, if you have not built them in the last year already, then they can go away for now. I was like, you can go up there and grab some that you want to build and stuff. Be my guest, but there's no point. Work on the current minis that you want to build right now. You caught your Pokemon! Yay, good job. I feel like the mic is extra sensitive today. I'm gonna like turn it down a little bit so it's not as sensitive because I can talk super loud. So my question is, should I start going in and adding like white to like shade all this stuff, or should I just hit it with a shade? I am choosing the easier path. I think I'm just gonna go in and hit it with a shade at the end because those take a little bit to dry, and I'm a very touchy feel with my models, so I'm definitely gonna be touching it more. So let's look at the scales. What color should we go with? This is the color that we painted the body. I'm going to ignore that question and ask if you're going to make up for lost time and stream more before you move. So to be honest, no. I'm probably going to have to take, knowing my significant other, he's going to be pushing me to like, we move, get your thing set up, let's start streaming. Get you streaming right away. So that's him. I'm more, let's take our time, let's really organize and like let things out. That's why I've already started packing. Like everything is like labeled. If I have like I started making videos, like I have recordings of me packing up Warhammer stuff in the boxes, and I have like them labeled out. I have like Warhammer books, Warhammer terrain, Warhammer stuff. I'm moving to Central Time. So I will be, so if I start streaming at 8 p.m. my time, it will be 6 p.m. here. Excuse me. Yeah. So technically by the time I get off at 10, by the time I do 8 to 10, it'll be 8 o'clock here. So But technically, I don't have as early as mornings there. I'm not telling you guys where I'm moving to. Maybe once I move there. Until then, it's a secret. I'm guessing you don't have to answer. Yeah. I wish we were moving to Texas. Would love that. All right. So, what color should we paint this back of the little guy? I'm trying to figure out if we want to go with a blue. I don't want to go with the light blue because the light blue. I think this is the color we want to go with. We also have the red and the cherry blossom pink. But I think it was this color we want to go with. Guess what? Made my decision. Dark blue. Here we go. Texas red. I've never used this color before. I do love how these paints, the TT Comet paints, do have a child lock on them. That's probably like my favorite thing. Remember, every mistake is a new opportunity. He has slightly a blue on his arm. It could be his scar. There you go, scar. Something bit him there. And their skin turns blue instead of red. But hey, how's everyone doing? I know, so my old audience, so it's mainly, what's it called, East Coast people, are going to be actually very happy that I'll be on technically to them earlier, time-wise. So it's definitely interesting. Let's paint the head. Trying to make sure it's in view. What's funny is I'm looking in the camera and looking at the screen. This blue, it's not that bright. It's showing such a bright blue on the camera. It's very interesting how bright that blue is. It's not that bright. Which I find very interesting that it's making it that bright of a blue. I'm like working on the little details of this guy. Let's get the rest of the armor. Just be careful to make sure you don't get it on the leggy. I think I have a little too much water on that brush, but that's okay. We got this, guys. We got this. Sometimes I wish I didn't have these on YouTube, because then if I did it live, we could definitely have better music playing, but we can't do that, or they would remove my video technically. So, or like they take away the sounds and then no one hears me talking. So that's like the annoying part. About YouTube. Let that dry for a little bit and think what we're gonna do next. We could go in with a lighter blue for the highlights, or should we do like pink? So you see how on here we did like the red? It's all syndrome. But I can bring it up to you guys. But you see how we did the red on the yellow, orange-ish color, depending on. We could do that with the pink. What do you guys think? Should we do that with the pink? Or I have to make an executive decision. Because I don't mind making an executive decision. I guess I'm making an executive decision. Or let's go in with this first. Blueberry! Blueberries! Sorry. Do some like highlighting and stuff. It's such a minor change, but it makes a big difference. I definitely should have re-wetted my palette. My like paints are drying up pretty quickly on me. I'm out of water. I'm out of my salty electrolytes. Link in bio if you guys want to check them out. They're absolutely amazing. I've checked them out in your Instagram. Not bad for the price. Checked what out? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate. Ah! Camera overlap. Camera overlap. Ooh, it's saying it's getting hot again. Oh. Yeah. No, they're not bad for their price. And then, as I said, certain color, like certain ones are absolutely delicious. Some of them taste horrible. I would avoid the chocolate. But unless you really like chocolate and caramel. But yeah, especially if you're gonna buy like if you buy like Gatorades and all this stuff, you're definitely getting more for your bank. The salties. You're not a big fan of chocolate? Good. I love chocolate. Thank you guys for the 2,000 likes on TikTok. I love chocolate. I love candy. I love sweets, but not theirs. Not their chocolate. Their chocolate is no good. I recommend the fruity ones. Especially, I would always recommend their newer flavor. Like, Cherry Chill is delicious, especially when it's in ice cold water. You just need about 1/4 to half of it. You pour it in, and it's just so amazing. The lemon twist is really good if you like margaritas. It tastes like margaritas. It's literally. I'm not a big fan of sweets in general. That's fine. That's good for you. Good for you. And what was it? Then they came out. They have a grapefruit one. If you like grapefruit, if you like grapefruit, you would like the grapefruit one. It tastes exactly like grapefruit. I am not a fan of the flavor of grapefruit. So it's not for me. If you love grapefruit, do the grapefruit flavor. It is like you bit in a grapefruit. And then another flavor they redid the melon mondo, and it's amazing. It's great. It's good. What does it taste like? I don't know what to say. It tastes like off the top of my head. But I definitely would recommend it. Yeah, I'm not around because of my sweet tooth. I'm around because I have a portion control problem. I don't like grapefruit either. I'm not a fan of grapefruit. I did drink the grapefruit. I will have to say, I did drink the grapefruit flavor. It was a free sample, so I, of course, drink it. Because it's free. And I like it. They do have citrusy flavors, like if you're into like that. But I'll have to say, do their newer flavors because they're so much flavorful and so delicious. I definitely say if you're new to salty, it does taste a little on the salty side, especially the order flavors. The newer ones, not as much. That's why I always put like 1/4 or a half. Stupid ad. We'll do an ad break. We'll wait. We're currently waiting for the ad break to go past on Twitch. Yeah, I'm going to continue painting before we continue on. Back. That stupid ad break is 1 penny in my pocket. After the government takes about 20% of it. 20% of my penny. Portion control is important. Don't laugh at me, Sonic. Especially with my income, they're probably taking more like 22%. What was I about to say? We were talking about yeah, portion control is a major thing. We've been for a while I used to make like big giant dishes and we would like eat it throughout the week, and then we didn't want food to go to waste. And so one thing that made a big difference for us for portion wise is always the first day I cook it, of course, we had tons of leftover. We had tons. So, you know, we ate our plate until we're good, and then we would take our vacuum seal bags and I'll put in proper portions in there, so we wouldn't go like crazy. So I put the proper portions in there, and so when we pull it out, we had a proper portion, and that's what we ate. And if we're hungry at night, I had broccoli and carrot snacks in containers. Of course, I had my blue cheese, and people are like, well, the blue cheese count. I was like, I'm eating my veggies and they're delicious. I'm soaking in the blue cheese, of course. So that's what I do. I don't normally mind ads, but when it's in the middle of a conversation, that so upsets me. Yeah, just say that you're about to go in an ad. I'll stop the conversation. And you know what? We will continue it later. On TikTok, we're so close to our thank you goal. We just need about what? 7 more bits? 7 more diamonds? So if you guys want to join my team, I would really appreciate it. That will help me out in this little contest thing, and I get money if I do decent in the contest. So yeah. Yeah, I have no problem with blue cheese. It's yummy. It's delicious. I remember as a kid, my favorite snack, like what I would snack on is we would go to, what is it called? The Cheesecake Factory all the time with my aunt, with one of my aunts. And she would always get a salad. And I would ask for, and she would ask for blue cheese for me in a little cup and carrots on the side. And that was my snack. I would sit there and snack as she drank, I don't know how many glasses of wine. Anyway, but I remember that. I would remember we'll be sitting at, this is when kids could sit at the bar. We'd sit at the bar, she would eat her salad, have her glass of wine. I would have my blue cheese and carrots, and I would just eat it. Peanut butter and celery or carrots, yummy. I'm not a celery person. I don't like celery. It smells disgusting. It tastes disgusting to me. Like, even with peanut butter and stuff, I'm just like, I'm not a big peanut butter fan. Like, I like peanut butter, but I'm not a big fan of it. Blue cheese is disgusting. I love blue cheese. I have to force myself to eat it. As Greek, I love blue cheese. I love blue cheese. Any day, anytime. It's absolutely delicious. I am not a fan of ranch. And I think I'm not a fan of ranch is because I had so much ranch as a kid that it's like disgusting to me. Like, I don't like the smell of ranch. I don't like the taste of ranch. I'm not a fan of ranch. And then I discovered blue cheese. It was absolutely delicious. But, you know, my also husband thinks it's weird that I do not like cooked vegetables. Like, some cooked vegetables I like, but they have to be deeply seasoned or glazed. Like, he made some delicious glazed carrots, and you had to put like almost like a pound of sugar in them. They were absolutely delicious. What cheeses do you like, Dom? Please tell me, what cheeses do you like? I need to know. Because cheese... Ah. Brie's delicious. Gardo's good. Brie's delicious. Marble's good. Oh, that's a good question, Jim. Teriyaki sauce is amazing. But also, have no idea. You have no idea. The correct teriyaki sauce is important. Because sometimes, like, when you... The teriyaki sauce that you get at stores can be not quite the same compared to what you get at a restaurant. Like, especially if you're trying to, like, make teriyaki chicken and you just want to use the sauce. It's kind of like when you buy the General Tso's sauce from the store. It sometimes does not quite taste the same compared to when you get it, you know. Oh, not teriyaki sauce. That's what I thought I read. Am I just an idiot? That's fine. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm reading. Oh, Tassie. Oh, I gotta see what is that? We're gonna Google this. Oh, that's something delicious. Oh my goodness. How did I? Oh my God. I love that shit. I love that shit. I love that shit. That is... I have to now get... I'm looking at this. Oh. I would like... So anytime I got like Greek salads or like... This stuff is amazing with gyros. Oh, it's the best thing on gyros. My favorite cheese? Ooh. What is... Blue, I like blue cheese. String cheese. I'm gonna eat string cheese is like, but what type of string cheese right now? But there's different types of string cheese. Oh, I just realized my camera just like did a weird thing. I knocked it over. But what type of string cheese? The one you can make people with? What? You make people with string cheese? Yeah. What? How? Cheese string. Oh, cheese string. When I put cheese string, it just gives me string cheese. Okay, maybe I don't understand. The only cheese I don't eat is Swiss and pepper jack cheese is my go-to cheese for sandwich cheese. Oh, it's a product. Okay. Okay. I will have to Google it. Even though I have it up and I can't find it. Maybe I'm the special one. Swiss cheese. I used to like Swiss cheese, but there's just something about it. How are you? Oh my god, I totally forgot my Twitch chat, my TikTok chat, because I got I'm good, Alex. How are you? I just had 2 sandwiches with pepper jack earlier. How are you feeling this? I'm feeling okay. I wasn't feeling the best earlier today. But I am feeling a little bit better. I took a nap. So my only concern about me, because I took a pretty long nap, is actually falling asleep for bed tonight, which can put me in this like horrible and this cycle. Oh, not really. My favorite is Kobe Jack. Kobe Jack's good. So. Oh, you were on my Twitch earlier? Oh, that's cool. I appreciate it. The camera's gonna overheat in a moment, just to let you guys know. I just looked at it. Maybe we should just paint all the rest of this, like the bright pink, and then right here, the red. I like that idea. Let them do like a red tongue and pink teeth. But, what time is it? 21. Okay. Cream cheese is good. I like mozzarella cheese. Like cheddar. Mozzarella is good. Fried mozzarella. Any day. I could do fried mozzarella sticks any day, any time of the year, all day long. Aw, thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I am slowly losing my voice so you guys can hear this. I think you should just finish painting and get back to Final Fantasy. Well, Final Fantasy will be on Friday. We don't have an early Saturday, thank God. Friday. I should. Yeah, I'll be back on time. Not a problem. Just a lot's going on this Friday. Guys, I sound like I'm getting sick. You guys hear my voice? It's like raspy. I'm out of water. And my water boy is gone. It's not back there to get me water. I miss my Aerith. You mean Tifa, the beautiful Tifa, the only one that's meant to be for Cloud and no one else in the world. I ain't no okay. Bioengineer Tifa? Nope. Tifa's trash. We're talking about Final Fantasy VII Tifa. Bioengineer Tifa. Yeah, I don't think she's a bioengineer. Yeah. Oh, she was a bioengineer? When was she a bioengineer? And Jim, maybe if Aerith knew how to stay alive, we might like her a little bit better. That was me. She was. I never understood this session with Tifa. What do you mean understand the session? It's my thing is she's meant to be with Cloud. And then you have Aerith coming along, trying to steal her away. Trying to steal him away from her. Yeah, so what if so what Tifa doesn't know how to flirt and express her feelings like Aerith does? It doesn't matter. His calling is her. she's not. She's... Because there just are. This is mean. I mean, Zach. Well, sad part. Zach's dead, even though he kind of comes back, which I'm kind of annoyed that I'm as far as we are in the game, they haven't done a cutscene with him back. But we know just everyone's dead. Everyone's fucking dead in his universe. Zach comes back, everyone's dead. That's what's happening. And it's just kind of like, really? Really? You're going to be like that? That's what happens. Everyone's dead. Cool. Cool. Or we're assuming they're dead. But I think they are dead. Multiple universes. Yeah, I get the multiple universes, but why does everyone have to die? Immediately. Like, we couldn't let them have one moment back together. Explain that to me. No, I've never played that, Dom. They only died in one, living in another. Oh, this is so stupid. So stupid. Don't like it. Not a fan. Yes, I've seen Advent Calendar. Advent Children. I said calendar. Children. I've seen it. Tifa? Tifa's always angry. She's always pissed off. Why do you think she keeps throwing fists at everyone? Yes, you can watch kids always being pissed off. Check out. Good on her. Punching kids. Yeah, she's totally running around punching kids all the time. I think she only has to put up with Brennan's kid just because she doesn't want to get in trouble with her boss. Why do you think she's a bartender? She likes slipping roofies to everyone. Oh my goodness, where's this conversation? Let me just stop. No, I do not want to ever play that jerk again. He's so annoying. Oh. No, I do not approve. I do not approve. Can I just like eat him from my party? Most annoying creature on the planet. Also, a game designer, pretty sure she fits the. I love Tifa. I know I like Tifa, by the way, but this is just absolutely hers. You're a game designer? That's pretty cool. What games have you created? Just out of curiosity. Is that like you work for a company, or do you make your own games? So far, only tabletop so far. Oh, cool. What tabletop games? Game manager for Pen and Papers RPG. Fantasy Fight. Warhammer 42K. I haven't heard of any of those. I will have to Google them. I like how we went from talking about cheese to Eric just likes to punch children for a living. Yeah, but they're just rounding it to the closest number. I'm making sure I'm in shot. Can't always stay on topic during painting night. I know we can't. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it so much. I started with nibs. How are your nibs going? I collect all fractions on the tabletop and sell box sets. Hey, you know what? It works. It works. Especially if you like buy a box set and you wait about like a year or half a year and then sell it. It's always a good time. I left them behind. I started with the nibs and I left them behind. I feel like that's like a song. Nibs are expensive. Yes, the Tyranids are expensive. I started with the Tyranids and left them behind. Just turned off by the fact that I could not fight any Marines. You could. What you do is you take the pieces. You take the pieces and you have. Oh look, I got a Marine right here. Yeah, you take the piece. I hope this doesn't break anything. You take it. See this, and you just go like that. Damn it! It lost. It didn't work. It didn't. It survived. Who saw me going there with that? Playing Crazy Bones with your beanies. I'm about that. Are you about how that turned out? It's still lost. It's still lost. No. What you need to do, hold on. I got something better, guys. You need a... There we go. What you need to do is come to the tabletop table with your dice this size. Let's give it a proportion. You need it this size. All right, we want it this big. Nice big one. And when you roll right on the table. You know, and that's how you can win. Or you might just get kicked out of the game store. One of the two. I have fun with that. I was right, wasn't I? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. So when my toddler was an infant, we would still go to the game store a lot. That's before activities started kicking in. And we used to joke around that we will have a live Titan to play. Here's our Titan on the bottle. Doosh, doosh, doosh. Do you use the fun ones to play with? Do you just roll them on the table? I can't think of it. Someone made I can't think of his name, but he makes a lot of like the, yeah. Did you knock everything over? How pissed off was everyone at you? I threw them at my invader animals. I threw them at my cardboard structures. I threw them across my house. You throw them everywhere. Is that how you make decisions? You just D6 everything? In your life? Nah, that'd be hilarious. Why do you have the I D6 my life? What do you mean you D6 your life? My life decisions are all D6. Okay, I am not a fan of this music. Guys, we're almost at 3,000 likes on TikTok. Can I get some likes, please? Hey, honey. Can I have some water, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Oh, I'm on TikTok. I did not take that serious. I roll person as well. Glad to see you actually stream. What do you mean I actually stream? What do you mean by that? Like this is this not? Am I not streaming? What's the definition of not stream? What's the definition of streaming and not streaming? Oh, it used to be short videos. I do short videos. I just haven't been doing them a lot recently. I've been posting a lot of like old content and then posting about my dog. And also just posting, because I get some free samples for her, so we can try out certain supplements and stuff like that for the dogs to see what we like. And all I have to do is post a video, and I'm like, okay. The recent ones I do use. I really like the thin allergy one. I like how it's just a pill, like a treat, and Beanie loves it. Sabrina likes it. And then I did order more of the native supplement because I have 4 dogs. That the little container that I did order as a sample is not enough. I need to post my video about that. And I have all the content for it. The problem is sitting down and editing and doing it all. And it's not like I don't sit down and do it. It's just when I do sit down, I usually get interrupted about a few times. But that's mom life. And now the older one is starting getting more like school age, and we're talking about like if we want to start sending her to school and you know all that. And I'm just so like paranoid. But I think we are gonna send her off to like a half-day schooling. So it was funny. My daughter found this because I try to start working on things. So we have this C that she needs to color in, and she can tell she made a bunch of smiley faces. Those are little smiley faces that she likes to draw. And she was like, C, huh, huh. And I'm like, no, it's cuh, like in cat. And she's like in cat, huh, at. And I'm like, no, it's cuh. And she's like, no, it's puh. And I'm like, oh my God, you're my child. You're my child. Because I had these same arguments with my parents when I was a kid going, I'm going to tell you what it is, Mom. So, thank you guys for the 3,000 likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. So, let's talk about the different streaming platforms. So, I stream on TikTok. I know. TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube at the same time. So, what I like about TikTok is that you're able to hit more different audiences and for people to see your content and come in, which is fabulous and great. They are starting to change it where it's a little bit harder, especially if you're not posting content and stuff, just because there's a lot more people, I guess, on the platform. Which is great. The only thing it sucks is that you don't get any like ad revenue. Any revenue that you do make on TikTok is on your long video, like your 1-minute videos that people have to watch for 5 seconds. It used to be any video you post, you used to make revenue. Now it's a minute long, have to watch for 5 seconds after you get 1,000 likes. They made it like a little bit too much like YouTube on there, or people just donating or subbing to your channel on TikTok. What's great about YouTube is once you get monetized is that people like it'll push your old videos and people will see your old videos and like your old videos, you know. And so overall, like long-term wise, you'll make more passive money. As Twitch and TikTok is more like at that moment. Oh, I love being a mom. I wish, me personally, which everyone's like, oh, well, you could stop and stop. And I'm just like, yeah, but I want to be able to give the best to my children. And so I don't want to have to worry and stuff. And I'm lucky I do work from home. So I can be with my kids a decent amount I get to be with them and see what they're getting into. But I wish I could just be a stay-home mommy. and stuff. And then I just like stream at night once the kids go to bed. Then I actually could stream Monday. I could stream every day then, Monday through Friday. And then like on the weekends once in a while. But reality is that's not the reality I live in. My reality is that I have to work a full-time job. Could we live off my husband's salary? Yes. It'll just be, it'll be hard. Definitely be harder. But right now, I'm able to do both. And that's the thing. People are like, you can't do it all. Some people can. Some people can do it all. Some people can't. And that is fine. And people be like, oh, you care about your career more than your children. No, I care about my children. I care about my children a lot. That's why when I look into any like care or any of that, I have to 100% trust them. I'm very picky. So, and I will mama bear the hell out of anybody. I don't care who you are. So, rawr. That's Mama Bear. Rawr. Anyway, this guy is starting looking. Let's zoom into him a little bit. That's a little bit over like that. Yeah. How are you guys doing? Let's pull him up so we're gonna have a better view of him. This is what he's looking with the pink. It's very like interesting, but I like it. But we also know I like weird painting of miniatures. Colors that shouldn't work but work somehow. Gotta push the buttons, push the buttons, push the oh my god. Never mind. Oh, so me and my husband just finished High Potential, the show, and it's absolutely amazing. We're so sad how it left off. Such a fucking cliffhanger. Have any of you guys seen High Potential, the show? Yes, no, maybe so. That's all you gotta say, Do, 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 do. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't really know. Have you seen the show High Potential? The way she dressed and does her makeup inspires me. I'm like, man, I want to do that again. Comes up wearing miniskirts to an investigation. Love it. Oh, shit. I accidentally paint the Tyranids hand pink, but that's hard to... It's hard to get back there. Cleaning up the little hair. Everyone, how are you guys doing? Happy Wednesday! We were just coming in. How are you guys doing this fine Wednesday? We had a chat going and everyone finished. They're like, I got better things to do, bitch. Ooh, who wants to hear what Rue did today? What Helda did today? Who wants to hear what Helda did today? Anybody? Anyone want to know what Helda did today? We all want to hear. Awesome, awesome. So this morning, you know what? We gotta do this. We gotta get this intense. This morning, Helda. Today, little Ruru, little Helda Roo, little Heather, little Helda. Today, she this morning stood up with her back legs and took 2 steps, 100% on her own. That's what she did today. Did she do it again? No, she didn't do it again, but she did that. And it's so amazing that our little Ruru stood up on both hind legs, fully up, and then took 2 steps on her own. And then her butt went down. But it's so amazing how much progress, and what the doctor told us, that she's not going to get anything. Like, original doctor that we took to her says she's not getting anything back or any of that, but she is 2 steps closer to victory. So that's our little moment. And I was just thinking, because she's doing a lot better, that actually we feel, do you think this Friday, instead of doing it Sabrina cam, we should do a Helda cam instead? That's awesome, Jeannie. Yeah, she is a fighter. Yeah, her favorite, everything since we got the wheelchair, she's improving 10 times more. Like, being able to leave the house and about, and like during the day. So today, because it's her recovery day after physical therapy, and they said she was very sore because we did, she only went once last week. And, so she needed some healing time. Also, she got in the wheelchair and she just wants to go in that wheelchair for hours. And it seems like it's just getting everything going and moving and stuff, because we put her, she fights us as we put her back legs in the hind leg contraptions to hold her hips up. She fights us, and then like her foot not being there, and I'm like, get your foot in here, and you'll see her feet back there just go like trying to move. It's just so wonderful. It's so magical and amazing. So that is our Ruru update. But do you guys think Ruru should make an appearance this Friday? Especially because she's actually doing a lot better holding her bladder and holding her bladder overall, and like going on her own and not really needing help anymore. It's definitely making a little bit more of a PMS situation, but that's okay. She fights because she wants to walk and run again. She don't need no contraption. No, exactly. She wants to walk and run again, and definitely having the contraption has made her such a happier pup. And I'm just going, girl, we just got you this contraption and now you're trying to walk again. After us paid $750 for this, but it's fine. She's worth it. But I'm so glad we went to the custom one, because it just, even looking at the custom one compared to the image of the commercially made one, the general one, even though, and it was only a $200 difference, which when you're paying that much money, and I just like, unless like you're really on a tight budget, I'm lucky I have the job that I do have, that I'm able to, you know, be able to be like, okay, I can buy the more expensive one, and it definitely suits her pretty well. But general, this model is not 100% complete, but in a general getting things painted on it, it is. Like, if we want to add some like more shading and stuff like that, we could. It just depends how detailed we want to go. Should we add more detail or say this is the finished model? I definitely feel like let's at least add a shade to it. Should we just give it a no? She's a strong, independent woman, just like her mama. Oh my goodness. My husband, I think I drive him nuts, because sometimes he's just like, why are you so freaking independent? I was like, because a lot of people who said they're going to be there have failed me throughout my whole life. And he also goes, why are you so weird about making friends? I was like, because my last closest friend, I did a lot for them, to be there for them, and because I was doing my best, they basically told me to F off and stop talking to them, which they regret doing, and we talk now. And I have other like friends, best like good friends and stuff like that, but it's just that hurt. Maybe I'm not over it, but you know, that's okay. Should we no oil it? Should we give it the no oil treatment? Dip it in that no oil, and it's gonna save all our problems and issues. What do you guys think? Should we smack it with that no oil? I need one person say, smack it with the no oil. Smack it with the no oil. All right, I'll make an executive decision. We're smacking it with the no oil. Smack it, smack it, smack it. Smack it with that no oil. Do-do-do, do-do-do. It is going to make some of the vibrant colors a little dull, but that's okay. I did realize I forgot to, usually for the vertical, I put the record on, and I totally forgot to do that this time. Give it a little water. It'll water it down. Ready? Smack, 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 smack. Smack it with the no oil. Smack it with the no oil. Smack, 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 smack. Smack it with the no oil. Smack it with the no oil. I'm literally just smacking it with the no oil. Here, see, that's just smacking it. Just smacking it. There you go. I'm not wiping it. I'm smacking it. I'm smacking it. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like this is giving me the better effect than painting it on. Smacking it? Smack it, smack it, smack it. But not with oil. No oil. No oil. Smacking it with that no oil. Sure. Smack, 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 smack. Smack it with that no oil. All right. There we go. Now the guy just needs to drive. What do you guys think? I definitely feel like smacking with the no oil really like hit the spot so much better. It hits it so much better. I think that's gonna be the new my new technique. Is smack it with the no oil. Because I feel like it just sits better in a recess instead of wiping it. Instead of painting it. Alright, guys. Woo! We finished a miniature. I think this is our first time, even though it's not completely start to finish of that miniature, but we completely finished a miniature. Yeah, we had a couple legs painted on it. Did you paint it nail pink? The nail. Did you paint it nail pinks? What about my pink nails? I'm not getting it. Did you paint it nail pink? Nail pink? You mean snail pink? I am confused. Nail pink? Nail pink? No, I didn't. I feel like I'm missing the joke here. The joke is here, but all the way over there. I'm all the way over there. And stuff. But I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I appreciate it so much. And we had a great time. We finished one whole miniature, which is pretty amazing. The toenail. Oh, the toenails on your miniature. Yes, I did. We have matching pinks. We do. We do have matching pink nails. I did. The nails are pink, just like mine. Even though my nails did fall off, they look pink. Yeah, they are big. So I'm very proud of us. We did complete a not completely start to finish, but majority start to finish a miniature, which is awesome. But we also didn't go into much details on that miniature. Like, we did a little bit, and then we kind of just smacked it with no oil. We just smacked it with the no oil. Just smack, 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 smack. We can turn this off. You did a job. You survived. Good job. So we kind of got it not overheating as much, which is great. And we completed it. Still got to figure out why is it only when it's up there. We'll figure that out later. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for all the bits, subs, follows, diamonds, everything. I appreciate it so much, and the likes. I appreciate you guys hanging out, even if you're just lurking. I know I'm a very lurker. of a channel. We have usually tons of lurkers just hanging out, and I appreciate you. Don't worry, I appreciate you. And everyone who just stopped by just to say hi, or even just to see what I'm up to. It means a lot to me. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic week, and I'll see you guys Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific time, so we can continue our Final Fantasy VII, and hopefully we don't run into any issues. I did work on some of those issues, and hopefully they are all fixed. I'm turning this off while I talk. It's kind of distracting me, the music. And just to let you guys know, I'm also live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, all at the same time. If you guys really want to help me out, please follow my YouTube channel. I need to start promoting it again because I need to get 500 subscribers. And if you watch a video, like a video on there, it helps because I need 500 subscribers within 1 year, and I think 3,000 hour views on my videos, in order, not my shorts are different, they count them as different, in order to get monetized on there, and I would really appreciate the help, even if it's just a sub. Just sub, I would appreciate it. Anyway, I'll see you guys Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If I am not on at 8, I will be on between 8 to 8:30. I know I'm always late, but I will be there. I will be there. I promise. Unless I post on the internet saying I will not be there, or I make an announcement saying no stream tonight. That's what's going on. Okay? I will see you guys around, and I hope you guys